That data, nothing else needs doing. Board, we are in huge amounts of trouble. Where did the electrical charge go? Why were we not pointing towards the sun across there? That's a good lesson to learn. Can't toggle the. Oh, it just took a while. Shut that up. Shut that up. Can light the engine. We can go radial. Right, what we need to do is go radial and push this out. That's as much as we could push it out. Oh, what the hell? Let's grab it, because you never know. Take it. EVA. Take the data. Board. Toggle shutter. And we're going to... No. That. What did I have there? Disarm, deploy, deploy, disarm. There we go. Right, hopefully this will naturally turn looking good. Got the balance of the weight right. This is taking us in. We probably would have been all right without the electrical charge, but now we are going to skip through the atmosphere. We are not going to land. We'll get us out into the sunshine. We can get ourselves some electrical charge. So we're taking the a first pass through. We're going to go for 2 passes. No, we're not. We're going to go for lots of passes. So we can get out and push once we got some electrical charge to orient the craft. And oh, I had it on kill rotation. That was the problem, wasn't it? That used up all of our electrical charge. Right, so time warp now. That was good. We'll get round to a little bit of sunlight. There's the sunlight. There's electrical charge coming in. Position ourselves so we get the best of it. Oh, very spinny, isn't it? Get ourselves a nice full charge. So it's going to take a little bit longer than expected. For it, do apologise. Luckily, we packed enough voltaic panels to be able to have picked up some charge by accident. SAS is not doing an awful lot. Okay. Around that way. That'll do better. Excellent. Right. We're going to have a full charge very, very soon. So if you're watching this on Twitch, then do say hello in the chat. What we're doing at the moment is we are trying to rescue ourselves from running out of electrical charge, and we were going to slam into the atmosphere at all kinds of angles. Might have been all right, but we took the opportunity to use what emergency gas we had to push ourselves out so that we only scraped through the atmosphere. So we managed to get ourselves a periapsis of 50 kilometers, which meant we just zipped through it. And then we're gonna make sure we got full electrical charge this time. We're gonna position ourselves on our retrograde position. Like that. And then F5. And we're going to get him out. Put your rockets on. I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to need to do the pushing. Oh, wrong button. Oh, nearly lined up. So we want to drop our periapsis by a good 20 kilometers. No idea how much this will result. 48. 45. I'm going to get down to about 35. 39. 37. 35. Okay, we'll back away. We'll come around. And without bumping the craft too much, we'll grab and board. What has that given us now? 34.3. That's good. We're on the retrograde there, which is where we want to be. And we're going to go orbital retrograde there. How much electrical charge is that using up? It's using up a bit, but while we're still in the sunshine, that's good. So every time you come out of time warp, you got to tell it to do it again, have you? Electrical charge is good. It's not moving it on. Don't really understand why Smart SAS is not working. No target. Expected that to be moving us, but it's absolutely not. So we are in time warp. Was that why? Yes, we were in time warp. Yeah, can't be in time warp when that happens. Electrical charge still good. Right, turn that off as we come around. So it's 500,000 meters. Spin us back round to retrograde and then turn it off again. Soon be coming in retrograde, surface, retrograde. Should be good. Just about to hit into the atmosphere now, which is a good time to come out of time warp so that the physics don't miss any of the air. Because we need every bit of this air to slow us down from 3,000 meters a second. And hopefully I haven't dropped it too low. Hopefully we've got enough weight, or not too much weight in the craft. Hopefully the experiments aren't too heavy. The ablator isn't too heavy. We probably could have toned down the ablator. It's probably got way too much ablator. Electrical charge is good. Smart SAS is holding us onto our retrograde marker so that the ablator is taking all of the heat, all of the pressure from that onrush of air that comes in. Just a question of waiting now and see whether Farad makes it or not. Hope he does. There's a lot of science that he's bringing back. Down to 2,600 meters per second at 35. Let's see our orbital info. There we go. Periapsis, apoapsis showing there. It's coming down very, very quickly now, which is excellent. Need some of this speed to bleed off pretty quickly. That looks like a mountain. I think we're going to be absolutely fine. We're going to hit the water, I think. Loads of electrical charge still remaining. Ablator has lost 50 in total. Really would like it to lose a lot more speed though. Starting to get into the thicker atmosphere, which will slow us down a lot, but we need to slow down a lot more than this. looking okay. Speed is now 1200 meters per second. We're starting to come out of the really hot amount of slowing down. 1000 meters per second, still at 20,000. I think we're going to be okay, guys. I think Farud is actually going to be absolutely fine. EVA report, anyone? Maybe not just at the moment. Science X, anything we're missing? Just that EVA report. We could grab materials. Bay. And the mystery goo. Just for those extra few bits. We can launch off our parachutes there. And that one as well. There was the moon. That's where we were. And we're coming home safely. We are going to land safely. Some pretty major mess up would have to go wrong, like me clicking on the EVA report, for instance. That would be a bad idea right now. So F5, because I'm happy we're going to survive. We'll just speed things up a bit. $3,000 meters. 1,000 meters. There goes the main chute. It's open now. Coming down at just 3.8 meters per second. Definitely these science bays here are lighter and easier to transport than the bigger ones that they had that we had to put into the service bays. 500 meters up. $400 meters. $250 meters. Traveling at just 3.7 meters per second. 150 meters. With a funny effect with the and there we are. Nicely landed there. We could do a material study for quite a bit there. So, well, let's just grab the that scan. Well, F5 for a bit of safety. Let's see whether you can hold on. Take the data and restore. Ah, restored it with it. I misclicked. That's a shame. But now we can do a material study for a 9 science there, which is excellent. Contract here says, world first, you've accomplished. We have returned from an orbit of the moon, 22,000. Excellent. And we'll recover that vessel. Farud has scientific ribbons for awarded for completing this, at least a single mission as a scientist. Research 3 for getting 100 or more science. EVA in Kerbal waters. EVA for taking footsteps on Kerbal. First Kerbal orbiting the moon. Awarded for EVA in 0 atmosphere around the moon. For EVA well, not in a stable orbit, and for using lots of solid rockets. So lots of ribbons for you there. Got 133 science out of that, which pushes it up to 218, which is excellent for all these experiments here in the bank. 13,000 back for bringing home most of those science things. They're expensive, those science pods, but well worth it. Only got 61% of it, was so far away. And Farud has gained an extra 3 XP. Excellent. Contract completed. Science data from around the moon. Contract completed. Science data from around Kerbin. And there we go. 218 science to spend. What are we going to spend it on? We got universal storage. We can get the wedge for the magnometer boom, which could be good. We could get the skipper and the poodle engines for those bigger rockets. The spark, the very, very small one. We could get solar particle collector. That's another science experiment. As well as the octocore for the wedges, that'd be useful, and the radial decouplers. We could get that's about it really. I'm not sure we can afford. We can't get these because they're although they're 160. You can see there that they're 160 sites, but we need to upgrade our research facility before we can do that. So we could get a couple of these. I like the idea of the solar particle collector because that will enable us to get a bit more science. And that would be good. Also, so these other rocket parts would be useful for bigger rockets, that one, and this one for smaller satellites. So we'll have a little think about it. We'll see what contracts we got on offer. More importantly, 445,337 to upgrade. We are now not limited with parts. That is a massive step forward for us. Really good. Flyby Minmus. Now that's tempting. That's very tempting. I think we could do that. Could rescue some more Kerbals. Position a satellite in orbit around Kerbin. Should be able to do that now, especially we've got some of those smaller engines. Surface survey. No, very too tourists. They probably want to go orbit the moon. We've only just managed to do that ourselves. Suborbital and orbit around Kerbin. They might be doable. Not a lot of money, really. Couple of rescues. Fly by Minmus and plant a flag on the moon. I'm thinking the flyby Minmus is probably. I'm thinking flyby Minmus or satellites. So let me know what you think, and we'll give that a go. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and do remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and put a comment in the comments, just at the very least, to say hello. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider giving me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to hear about when I do some more videos. In the meantime, if you want to click on one of the other videos that I've done on a different game, then these are my latest ones. Please go ahead. Or if you click on the next video in this series, that'll take you directly to the next video in this series if I've done it and uploaded it. Thanks for watching.